Hey everyone, thanks for joining us on our YouTube channel at Flippin Hippos. I'm Star, the Flippin Hippo. Today is Wednesday, December 4th, and I'm here to talk about List Perfectly. List Perfectly is a third-party app that enables you to cross-post across multiple platforms very quickly. It streamlines the process of not only cross-posting, but doing a new listing on several or multiple platforms at one time. It is pretty amazing. I've done a video on List Perfectly before, way back in August, so that's about 4 months ago. So I felt like it was time for a refresher video. In the 4 months since I did my original List Perfectly video, I know that I've picked up a lot of brand new viewers and brand new subs. Welcome and thank you, by the way. And I know that some people back in August were on the fence or considering it or trying to decide if it was something that they were able to afford or invest in for their business. And maybe you need just a reminder, because I know there's some times where I'll look at something and be like, well, I'm on the fence, let me consider it. And then life happens, business happens, things happen with our families, friends, businesses, and life in general. And it just kind of gets put on the back burner, and before you know it, you've forgotten about it and you never went back to it. And then someone will remind you and you're like, oh man, I meant to do that like months ago. So I wanted to come on today and just do kind of a refresher video on List Perfectly. For those of you that haven't heard about it before or haven't heard me talk about it, or if you were on the fence and you just kind of put it on the back burner and forgot about it. The reason it's coming up fresh in my mind is because, drumroll please, dun, 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 I'm about to get back on Macari, yay! But back to List Perfectly. I met Anna and Clara in Vegas. They're the two girls that started the company. They're very helpful. So what I'm going to put in the box down below for you guys is the link for you to sign up for List Perfectly. It is an affiliate link, so I am required by law to tell you that. If you click that link and you end up signing up for List Perfectly, Keith and I get a couple of pennies, a little bit of a commission for referring you to List Perfectly. So I'm going to put that link down below. It is a link that will take you right to List Perfectly to let you sign up for the program. You get 3 days or 20 items for free for your trial. So if the first day you go gung-ho and you cross-post 20 items, your free trial is over. If it takes you 3 days, it's 3 days or 20 items, whatever comes first. And then you'll start paying. They have 3 different plans, $29, $49, and $69. We actually still just have the $29 plan. It's enough for what we do, just to cross-post quickly. But I'm going to screen share in a minute here with you. I'm actually going to show you List Perfectly. You're going to watch me cross-post a plush to Macari and something, a pair of jeans probably to Poshmark. Show you how easy it is to use. I'll go over their payment plans with you a little bit, but you can do that on your own. Just follow that link down below. It'll take you to the sign-up page, and you can go to the FAQs there, the pricing plans, anything you need. They have a live chat system set up for questions, which I'll show you in the screen share for you to get help. Also, in the description box below the link to sign up, I'm going to put the link to their Facebook page. It's a group, their Facebook group, I should say. If you get List Perfectly, if you're on the fence, if you're thinking about it, go ahead and join the Facebook group. It is full of a bunch of folks who use List Perfectly. And Anna and Clara are in there, and they are very responsive. They are very quick to answer questions. They respond to people. They respond to comments. And all of the members are very helpful too, but it's always helpful when like the 2 people who created the program are in the group and they're answering questions and they're available because they have the answers most of the time. But most of the folks in the group are very knowledgeable too. Most of them have been using List Perfectly since the beginning, and they can help you out. So I absolutely recommend joining that group. List Perfectly is still in its beginning stages, so it keeps coming out with updated versions. There's betas, there's sometimes bugs or kinks to be worked out, and that can all be talked about in the group if you ever need help or run into any trouble. And then I'm going to put their Instagram as well, so you can follow them on Instagram and show your support for them. And then, oh, I guess that's it. So I'm going to put the link for you to sign up, the link to their Facebook group and then their Instagram. And then I'm going to share the screen with you real quick and just kind of go over some of the pricing plans with you and show you how super duper easy it is to use List Perfectly. You can use it to cross-post items that are already listed, so to move stuff, say, from eBay to Mercari or eBay to Poshmark. But you can also use it to create brand new listings and put them across multiple platforms. So if you are listing a pair of jeans that has never been listed anywhere before, you can use List Perfectly to create this new listing. And then at the end, you can tell it, do you like that noise? You can put it out to eBay, Mercari, and Poshmark, and Etsy, and everywhere all at once. It's pretty amazing. Like I said, I use it really just to cross-post items that are already listed, because we're at close to 2,000 listings on eBay, and I've only got like 800 on Poshmark, and clearly I have nothing on Mercari. So we use it to cross-post everything, and eventually one day I feel like everything's going to be cross-posted that can be, and I'll start using it with new listings. To get them up everywhere at once. I know a lot of people who do that, and they absolutely love it because you can legitimately sit down and list 10 items at one time to multiple platforms. It's amazing. So let me share my screen with you. All right, guys, before we jump into the actual cross-posting, I just wanted to show you the minimum system requirements for you to use List Perfectly. You need a Chromebook, Mac, PC, desktop, computer, or a laptop. You need the Google Chrome browser, a minimum operating system of Windows 7 or later, or Mac OS Yosemite or later, and then it has your internet connection speeds that you'll need here. I'm sure these are all things that we all already have. We all work from home. We run our own online businesses, so these are most likely absolutely things that we have or better than. I also want to show you over here on the right. Remember when I mentioned they have a live chat on their website? So if you ever run into issues or problems that need an immediate answer or response, you can go to their website and you can utilize their live chat. But if it's something like you've noticed a bug or you just have a question that isn't, urgent, I would recommend going to their Facebook group and not flooding their live chat. Here's the pricing. Here you see, like I said, you can try it for free up to 3 days or 20 cross postings, and they will give you your money back if you decide it is not for you. You do pay upon sign up, but you can cancel at any time within these requirements right here, and they will give you your money back. I haven't met a person yet who's tried it and didn't immediately fall in love and be like, oh my God, this is what I've been needing in my life. This is what I've been missing from my online business. This is what I've always needed for cross-posting. Everybody loves it. It's a great thing. It's a great app. So you got your simple plan, your business plan, and your pro. Like I said, $29, $49, and $69. They have everything down here that you'll get with it. You can look at this on your own. There's a lot of information here for you to go through. When you follow the link in our description box, it will take you to a sign-up page, but this will all be along the top here for you to look at. We still, again, after 4 months, have the $29 one. Excuse me. Once I have finished cross-posting everything from eBay to Poshmark and now Mercari, when I'll need to do more intensive listing with List Perfectly, I'll probably upgrade to the middle one right there, the $49 one. Okay, so now we're going to look at how easy this is to use. You will download an extension on the Google Chrome, which is why Google Chrome is a requirement. It does require you to have an extension for Google Chrome for List Perfectly, and it's going to show up right here. You see where my mouse is, way over here. It's real tiny up here in the upper right. It's very small. When you sign up, it actually walks you through all of this, how to do it. It gives you the link and how to get your extension set up. If you're not familiar with how to use extensions, this is just so simple. Like, you literally click the link, you sign up, and it tells you how to do everything. So you'll have this little button up here, and you'll have to click it to log in. I'm logged in, so that's the message I'm getting. So now I want to cross post something to Mercari. So let's say I want to cross post a plush. So once you have your extension, your Google Chrome extension installed, when you're on eBay, you're going to see these buttons over here now. Copy to list perfectly and copy to. Copy to list perfectly will create a copy of the listing in List Perfectly. And then from there, you can cross post it to multiple platforms. So I'm going to do the copy to ... You click that, and then it gives you your options of where you can copy to. You can see they have Mercari, Poshmark, Etsy, eBay, Tradesy, and Relove. And I know that they have plans to add even more platforms in the future. I want Mercari, so that's what I'll click. It's going to open a new window here. List Perfectly never ever asks you for any of your sign-in information, your login name, or your password. They will never ask you for any of that information. All you have to do is have the extension on your computer and be logged into these platforms, and List Perfectly will do the work for you, but they do not have access to your password, and they never ask you for it. For those of you that would be concerned about that. So you can see it took from eBay and created a listing for me here in Mercari. Here's my photos. Here's my title. Now you get less characters obviously in Mercari title than you do eBay, so I would just have to kind of adjust it a little bit. This is fine. Your description will copy over. I think mine's fine, except I want to take that part out because I don't really want to deal with returns on Mercari. And then you can add tags. These just help people find the stuff, I guess. Vintage plush, and then this is stripe, right? Category. So you see, you still got to fill a couple of things in, but it's still much easier. You see, I picked good. Now he's probably a little bit better than good because by Mercari standards, one or few minor flaws. He doesn't have any flaws, my gremlin. He's a pretty nice gremlin. But I like to under promise and oversell. So like on all my eBay listings too, you always just see good condition, gently worn. I like to under promise and oversell. Or undersell and over deliver, whatever that expression is. I like them to get stuff better than they think it's going to be, because if you promise like new and there's one stray thread, somebody's going to have a hiss fit. I can put my zip code in there. So now I would just pick shipping. So what I would personally do is go back over here and see if I had free shipping on him or not on eBay. Most of my small plush are free. My big ones are, yeah, so I'm charging shipping on him anyway. So this is really the price I wanted for him. Now, let's say I had free shipping on him, then I know that I maybe wanted only like $68 for him, and I built the free shipping into the price. So on Mercari, I might put him up for $68 plus shipping. I would knock the price down in order to charge the customer on Mercari shipping, if that makes sense. So if I cross-post free shipping to Mercari, I'll drop the price a little bit and charge shipping over here. But because I'm already charging shipping on eBay, I know I want like 75, 73 bucks for this guy. In addition to shipping. There you go. All right, so I'm gonna set his price at 75. That's what he originally started at on eBay. He's been around for a little while. You guys are turds. There you go. You cannot put decimals and zeros. It's been a long time since I've used Mercari. He's been around for a little while, so his price has been knocked down. But I originally wanted 75 for him, and since he's new to this platform, I'm going to start him back up at his highest price. USPS $4.99. 1 pound. No, he weighs more than that. Doesn't he? No, he's about a pound. Alright, so we'll just put him in at a pound. Enlist. And we're done. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, now we're going to list Crosspost something to Poshmark. I've pulled up all of my jeans here. I found a pair that's not on Poshmark. That is astounding to me that it's not. These should have been on Poshmark. Lucky brand new with tags. So let's do that button I showed you before. Copy to ... I want to go to Poshmark. Pulls up the window for me. You can see it's grabbing my eBay listing right here. And it is snowing / raining and sleeting and wintry mix here. So my internet might be running a little slow today. I apologize for that. All right, there we go. Everything's in. Again, with the titles, unfortunately, Poshmark, just like Mercari, has less characters for you than eBay. So when it tries to copy it over, it gets cut off. So we'll just fix this real quick. Easy fit, flare jeans. That's fine for Poshmark. I know I've told you guys this before, but Poshmark, unlike eBay, their searches will search your description for keywords as well as your title. So if someone on Poshmark was searching for easy fit, flare, sweet and low, let's say, and you didn't have it in your title, but you had it down here, this will come up in their searches. Whereas on eBay, if it wasn't in your title and they searched for it, it wouldn't come up in their searches. So with Poshmark, I'm a little more lenient on the titles. I don't try to keyword cram it or anything like that. It'll get everything from here. I just want to take back this money back guarantee because I don't want that. We don't need this either. That's good. And then I'll just have to go down and say women's jeans. These were flare. These were size 6. Size 6. Oh, and something else I do like to do. Now this takes an extra second, so you don't need to do it if you don't want to. I like to take my original eBay title and put it in Poshmark, just because it helps me with searching and stuff and inventory. But if you don't want to take that extra second to do that, you don't need to, because your description should be enough. That's just something I do. It helps when I'm searching for an item specifically that's sold on one platform and I need to end it somewhere else. Lucky brand, they're blue. What did I say the MSRP was on those? I did not, but I want 60. So they're lucky. So we will say they were 120 to start with. So on Poshmark, I do put prices a lot higher than eBay. People on Poshmark, number 1, pay more money. And number 2, expect offers to likers. So I like to give myself room for that. So I mark them up about 25%. So these, probably I'll put at $75. And something else I've been doing lately, and this takes a little bit of extra time too, so you don't have to do it if you don't want to, but I've been putting our location, our SKU line from eBay into Poshmark, because that is now a new thing Poshmark offers. I didn't know if you knew that. Down here, show details. You can now have a SKU line in Poshmark that is only for your eyes. The buyers do not see it. You can put your original cost price here if you wanted to keep track of that for your records, and you can put any other info you want to know about the item in here, and the buyer does not see this. So this is like an extended SKU line, similar to eBay, but you get a whole box for other info and all kinds of stuff. So like this takes in a couple extra seconds when I'm cross-posting, but it's definitely helped us in the long run to have the location on both listings, because sometimes things fall off eBay or whatever happens. It sells on Poshmark, you cancel it and you find it a couple days later when you're going through your inventory. Yeah, so I just put it there now. You can do that, you don't have to, but I thought it was cool that they added that. So anyway, now I've cross-posted to both Boxery and Poshmark. You saw that if I wasn't taking the time to teach you guys and talk to you and going off on tangents, how quick and fast that would have been. And then you can go backwards too. So if I wanted to put this Columbia vented fishing shirt on eBay, I did not click the button, I clicked the actual item. Give me a second. I would click the copy to right on Poshmark and click eBay. And those buttons will automatically show up for you guys the minute you install the extension and have the little icon up here. So this is now going to take my Posh listing and create an eBay listing for me. So you can go backwards too. It's pretty cool. Here it goes. Boom. and then I would just fill out whatever didn't fill in. Obviously, if you're cross-posting backwards from Posh to eBay, you're going to have more to fill in on your listing because Poshmark has a lot less stuff on their listings than eBay. So when you're going from eBay to Poshmark, almost everything is done for you. Going the other way, all those item specifics and everything that eBay wants that Poshmark doesn't have, you're going to have to fill in. Alright guys, so that's as easy as it is. You just literally follow the instructions on the webpage that they give you after you sign up. You get the Google Chrome extension, and you saw how easy it was to cross-post and to use the app for listing. Don't forget, if you do sign up for List Perfectly, you get 3 days free or 20 listings, whichever comes first. And join their Facebook group so that you have support and help whenever you need it. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, and let me know if you are already a user of List Perfectly, or if this video has made you decide to go ahead and try it. Like the video before you leave. That thumbs up really helps the channel, guys. If you haven't already and you'd like to, please subscribe to our channel and help us feed a hungry hippo. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We're at Flippin' Hippos across all social media. And don't forget to join our Facebook group as well, the Flippin' Hippos Reseller Pod. The link for that is also in the box down below. Until next time, guys, go be productive. Go make some money. Have a wonderful night. And as always, thank you so much for joining us today and watching. You guys are the best. Bye.